I feel like there is one specific brawler out there that really needs some love, a little bit of a buff, and that brawler is Jessie. Jessie needs a little bit love to her attack and maybe her health to make her a little bit more viable and more options, and we'll talk a little bit more about that once we get into a solo showdown match. Alright, here we go, right into a solo showdown match. If you guys didn't know, I did order a couple of new, basically fake lightning to HDMI connectors. Have been working okay, it looks like. It's recording it through it right now. Hopefully the audio and video looks good. It's slightly different than the Apple one, but that's totally fine. Okay, here we go. My biggest complaint right now is how long it takes to get rid of a box. Look! There's 120 health left. How is there 120 health left? Like, let's be honest. That really needs to be looked at. Allow Jessie to 4-shot a box. It's not a lot to ask, but it's the little things. 120 divided by 4. Oops. We're looking 30 damage. An extra 30 damage per shot. Not a lot to ask, just a little tiny little bit of 30 extra damage. It could actually add up quite a bit over time, especially if you're getting power cubes. But 120 damage. Hey, Blue, I haven't seen you yet. Oh, so the freezing does go away. Okay, I thought it was gonna stay there forever. Okay, so it does eventually take off. Okay, I really don't know too much about Lou. I haven't actually tried him out. I'm so dead. Yeah, I even walked into those shots. Oh my god. Okay. So that's my very first big pet peeve about Jessie. She needs an extra 30 damage. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. It's changing it from 1176 to 1206 could mean a lot to Jessie. 4-shotting something instead of having to take that extra 5th shot to break those boxes, especially off the start, could mean make or break for Jessie. Because if you have to shoot an extra time and someone's bearing down on you, well, you're probably going to lose that box and not get that power cube. So an extra 30 damage could go a very long way. Scrappy. And his turret damage, I actually have no problem with Scrappy. Scrappy can be a little bit OP when it comes to heist and those sorts of games, so we'll leave Scrappy alone. I'm really talking about specifically just Jessie. So an extra 30 damage, and I'm not sure if her health needs a buff. Maybe a slight buff to her health, but beyond that, she just needs a little bit more damage. She should be a very viable mid-range brawler. Like, I shouldn't have to worry about too many brawlers. Like, I shouldn't have to worry about a Shelly, who's now stealing my stuff. Hey, come back here. Yeah, so I should be able to have no worries about a Jessie. A mid-range attack against a Jessie, I should have no problems with. The problem is getting too close to anybody. I'm like whipping on all my shots. There we go. Oh, the Jackie! Out of nowhere. Oh, didn't realize how many power-ups that Jackie. I'm like losing like crazy right now. Well, that's okay. Losing trophies is okay, especially as long as they're not on Barley. If you guys haven't already known, I am doing a basically a road to rank 35 with my Barley. I chose Barley because I'm a crazy person apparently, and everyone's like, why? Why would you choose Barley? Oh, I lied. Is it not 5? It's 6? My math off? Oh, come on, not another Jack. Actually, I might have been off on my calculations. I was not paying attention to how many times I wanted to shoot.
Time to get constructive.
1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I was so wrong. 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness. I was not paying attention. Yeah, so basically an extra 30 would be more than enough. Yeah, I'm not teaming with you. Teaming is dirty, go away. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I was not even paying attention. Cool. I'm not gonna team with you.
Broken beyond
Oh my
repair.
goodness. Can't believe that bull thought I would team with him. Okay, what I'm really worried about is a Jackie running out of the center again, because that's when you know. I know you're in here. 90. You can at least somewhat shoot around corners. What the? Oh, nicely played. Beautifully played. I totally thought the Nani was still in the back corner, but it was not. So my math has failed me. I will. If you're this far into the video, you probably have already noticed that I went back and changed my thing. So it's not 4-shotting, it's 5-shotting, because I wasn't paying attention. So my math is all wrong. Everything is all wrong. So we're gonna have to go back and probably reshoot that. Or just put little stars and asterisks over the top, because I screwed that up bad. So an extra 30 damage would still do it.
Where will I put my friend?
Oh. Quickly tap that. As we still try to finish these off. And voila. See, that's one less shot. Oh, come on. Oh, I totally... Oh, yeah, that's good. I totally walked into that Brock shot. Okay, so instead of 6-shotting a box, you can 5-shot it, which is much better. Oh, you just out of... I was gonna say just out of reach, but... that ain't true. What we're going to do, actually, is just gonna pop this here. Just in case we could somehow lure one of the tanks this way. Yeah, you. I don't particularly want to get caught. Ah, that works for me. I don't particularly want to get caught in another situation where someone just runs straight out the center. Don't know what to do. I don't think the bull's in there anymore. And now my turret's just looking foolish. Okay. Oh, there he is. Poor turret. I had a plan for you and it failed. I wanted to lure one of these guys down here and then... Oh yeah! Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah! We got it. Woo-wee! Like I said, okay, well, apparently my math is off. We 120 times 55. 20. Yeah, 30 would still have to be 30. It would still have to be 30 in order to do it, but an extra 30 buff to damage could mean a world to Jessie. Even if you wanted to do like a 10% increase of damage, which is 100, 111 or something like that. What do we got? Where's Jessie? Where is my Jessie? There we go.
Turret time.
What do we got? A 10% buff? Ah, maybe a little bit too much. That's like 120 damage. But a 5% buff. A 5% buff to Jessie would go a long way in helping in solo showdown to bring her more viable to solo showdown. Because right now, you don't see her too many times in solo showdown just because, like I said, she doesn't have a lot of health in her range. She's a mid-range brawler with not a lot of damage, but an extra 5% would do great things for her, especially when it comes to taking out boxes. And then it just multiplies the more power cubes you get. So it helps out in the long run for Jessie. Would I give her a buff to her health? Probably not. And Scrappy, I would keep the same. Scrappy does great damage. As you saw in that last game, that bull. Threw it right where that bull was running. I can't remember if I clicked my gadget or not, but basically I had the bull right where I wanted him. Very easy. Thanks for everybody who tuned in today. Greatly appreciate your love and support on this channel. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.